So welcome back to my series. Is this a series? Of me trying to find out where John got his Green Lantern ring from. We got trailers for the Lantern show on HBO Max, and one of the questions that's been asked a million times is why doesn't John have his own ring? Why is he sharing a ring with Hal Jordan? I decided to do the only responsible thing and read the books. So here we go. Green Lantern issue number 181 and Green Lantern issue 182. This ought to be interesting. But while it is interesting, it's also a pretty straightforward story. We're witnessing the last day of a Green Lantern, which is Hal Jordan. And why is this Hal Jordan's last day? Simple. He's about to quit because he wants to go and be with the love of his life, Carol Ferris. But before we get to that point, things get a little rocky when a group of his fellow Lanterns from other sectors pull up to try and change his mind. Now, as a person who's relatively new to the Green Lantern Corps, I don't know who most of these folks are. I know who Tomare is. I think I recognize the female Green Lantern. I think she plays an important part going forward, but that's the future. Right now, she's playing an important part on Hal Jordan's face. Because while he's trying to quit the Corps to go be with the love of his life, she reminds him that he talked her out of marrying the love of her life in order to join the Corps, and now he's quitting, but not without remorse. Meanwhile, when we get to the chamber where the Guardians are, Hal Jordan gets right to it. He's ready to go. Hal basically says we can do this respectfully or disrespectfully, but I'm out of here, and gives his ring back to the Guardians. And after he says his goodbyes, it's time for him to go, as he reconnects with Carol Ferris on Earth, and hopefully live happily ever after. Yeah, right. And this is when we jump into Green Lantern issue number 182, where we catch Hal in the mountains of California going to say his goodbyes and I'm sorries to one other person, Abin Sur. Meanwhile, back on Oa, the Guardians need to recruit someone, and fast. Because unbeknownst to them, someone named Major Disaster, who has already taken one L from the Green Lantern, wants his rematch. And he's willing to destroy this dam near LA if he doesn't get it. And with news crews there, he makes his demands for Green Lantern. And while Hal and John, who either works for or is contracted by Ferris Air, I'm not sure yet, but while they're having drinks, they see the news broadcast on the TV, and somebody has to do something. And when they both awkwardly leave their chairs, Hal comes around the corner and he sees John suiting up as the new Green Lantern with his ring. Yep, John Stewart has Hal Jordan's ring after he quit the Green Lantern Corps. But let's just say when he gets there, things get a little awkward, as the news reporters don't believe he's Green Lantern because they've seen Green Lantern and he's not it. And the other person that doesn't believe he's Green Lantern is Major Disaster. And if the real Green Lantern doesn't show up, he's going to destroy this dam. And that's the end of Green Lantern issue number 182, where if I'm being transparent, I think I forgot to include the page where the Guardians give John Stewart the Green Lantern ring. So right now, my answer as to why in the Lantern show Hal Jordan has to give his ring to John Stewart, it's because issues number 181 and 182 say that John Stewart started out with Hal Jordan's ring after Hal Jordan resigned. I'm going to do some more reading in the future because eventually both of them have a ring and there's got to be a story there. But for now, John Stewart just has Hal Jordan's ring.